There was a locked door to our left, wasn't there? I guess that's what we used the key for. It's annoying to remember, though. It's really far out of the way from the key itself. But now we're in this room, and there are big freezers. Maybe we can get to him before he freezes us. Hey, that was awesome. The other one froze us, though. Now this mini freezer is going to be stuck inside us, so there's nothing we can do. But now that he's turned the other way, I say we just go wail at him. Hello, guys. You're going to come towards me and die. And now we can push these out the fancy way! What? I was in the block, wasn't I? Okay, that was indeed strange, but since we already loaded up the cannon and phased it in a direction, and the game actually remembered what direction it was facing, because I suppose these are part of the same room, we can place a bomb in it, and that will send the cannonball towards the other side! Because if you were paying attention, you saw a door over there that was specially equipped with the cannonball moving device thing. And we do need to get a cannonball to the other side. And it's already down! That's very nice. Yes, I would like to break the furniture, but there really isn't a need for me to. Open the door, Link. And another ice block that you want to break so you can get up here more quickly later. Not that you really need to. If you ever miss something, it's very helpful to have, though. So let's bring the cannonball back down here. And as you can see, right smack dab in the middle of the courtyard is a cannon. I suppose in its heyday this was a castle, and all these cannons are just here as, you know, here from that time when they used to protect it. But the thing is, why would you have a cannon in the very middle? Because unless this thing has enormous range and can reach outside the castle, all you're doing is blowing up your own fortress. But we can destroy the freezer now that was previously blocking the ladder so we couldn't get up there. And there's only one room left unexplored in this entire dungeon. And that's up that ladder. And this is arguably the most difficult room of the dungeon. Not because the freezer was blocking it or because this mini freezer is camping out at the top waiting for me. Hello, buddy. But because in here... yeah, there's something in here, alright. But with all the fancy camera action, that has to be the bedroom key. Now, I suppose this was supposed to be a church-like area of the castle, and I suppose every castle has to have one of those. And hello, guys! You're dead now. And so are you. The idea is to take it slowly through here so you only spawn a few of these at a time. Because in small groups, they are manageable. However, some of them will spawn unavoidably further away from you. Now let's see if I can actually get through here, because the ball and chain can break these pieces of furniture. So you do have a little bit of protection in that regard, but these guys are still annoying, and they can still fire over the furniture. And your ball and chain can actually hit them on the rebound, which is nice. So there they go. 20 rupees before the cutscene! And in to get what has to be the bedroom key, otherwise there's no way we can get into the bedroom, and the game is over, and we lose, and Ganondorf wins. He takes over the world. The end. Aww. Phew, we finally found the key. That sure took a while, but the mirror shard is as good as ours. I'll say. And not a moment too soon. Because I tell you, this coughing spell is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You know what, I'm gonna really need to take a drink of water before we head outside. Alright, we have the key. Maybe we can head upstairs now. Hi, Yeta, how'd you get up here? Oh, you safe, I drink husband soup, feel much better, so I come find you. You found key, Good, good. Bedroom right above us, I take you there, Well, I'd love to stick around back there and chat with you, but I'm just going to run straight up here. Because I don't like waiting for you, just like Uli I chased to her own house when she was carrying the stroller. Or the cradle, or whatever. Whatever, let's open up the door. Get inside. Come on, Yeta. I just want the mirror shard, then I'll leave you guys alone. Thank you, you come inside. What a nice lady. I really like the quilt she's wearing, too. It looks all warm and fuzzy. Please, this way, You got a really nice bedroom here, too. Nice and big. Really suits you guys. Here, a mirror. You look at it, so pretty. Yeah, you are really pretty. Pretty. So pretty. Yes, you are very pretty. Why are you turning black? Pretty. Pretty mirror. Lovely. And this suddenly became The Exorcist. Quite possibly the most freaky boss, and that's saying a lot in this game, because there are some damn freaky bosses. Twilight Ice Mass BlizzYeta. She actually has one of my favorite boss themes in the game, too. But yeah, she is just made of ice. So the objective is, hit her with something heavy to break the ice off of her, which happens to be the ball and chain, and just continue the process until you finally get her down to bare bones BlizzYeta. Or Yeta, whatever. That was easy. Nothing is more creepy about this boss than the sounds she makes. It just makes it seem so real. Well, not real, but in a sense, not as far-fetched. And this is the theme that I love so much. Wait for these 8 icicles to come. Is it 8 or 10? Yeah, it's 10. Wait for them to come down, break at least one of them with your ball and chain, and look for the gap in the ring where you can actually escape to, and finally smack her with your ball and chain. There are a lot of bosses like this. I think I alluded to one in a game I played previously. I forget what it was. I think it was the Ganondorf's puppet fight, the spider fight in Wind Waker, where you had to look at the reflection in the ground to see where he was going to attack. It's very similar to that. And I'm sure there are a lot of other boss fights that do something similar. But yeah, just look for where the gap is. I see it's over here. Run outside, turn around immediately, and you're supposed to be able to hit her. But I guess if you don't have enough time, you just don't have enough time. And when you break them, they do actually drop hearts, which is your only form of recovery besides the soup in the entire dungeon. I'm actually very happy I didn't have to use any of my blue potions. I didn't want to have to. And I see the gaps over here. It's very difficult to tell if you're near the wall because it kind of blends in. Especially when the icicles actually crash against the floor. And now that we're on the third floor, the third form, you can hear a different variation of the music playing, with a bit of the main theme mixed in. I'm not counting icicles. I probably should, because now I can't attack her. Nope, can't attack her now. Well, maybe... no, slid too far off. It's at least a good idea, if you can't get out of that, try to break one of those icicles. It just gives you a better chance when you're actually fighting. I think they rearranged themselves so you always have one continuous gap rather than, say, if you get 2 and 5, then those 2 gaps will be away from each other, whereas if you break 2 of them, they're next to each other. And hopefully she doesn't explode. Okay, she didn't. And for some reason, she had to absorb the mirror. It just looked like she absorbed the spirit of the mirror, not the mirror itself, but... And the same fanfare we got for the Fused Shadow, really? Well, we have 2 mirror shards now. 2 more left. Still, I feel bad about the way we treated that girl. To think the Mirror of Twilight has power to change people like that. This world, all worlds can be cruel. You said it. Let's hurry up and collect the rest of those pieces, Giant. We have to, before more innocent creatures have to endure the suffering this poor girl did. Can only imagine. Well, let's go search for the 2 that remain. But I have to get my heart container. Where is it? What's wrong with me?
Very strange. You just dreaming, huh?
Yeto, mirror you gave?
Forget mirror, Yeta. No, look into eyes of Yeto. Look in reflection of Yeto's eyes. They are true beauty. Who need mirror?
My love, huh? So sweet. That's what really sets this dungeon apart from all the others. Yeto and Yeta. The fact that this is just their place, this is where they've been living, and the entire story around this area, getting through it, finding the pumpkin and the goat cheese and the bedroom key. Even the boss, it all just revolved around these 2, and that's what I love so much about this place. Got our 14th heart container.
Love you,
Love you too. Aw. Well, I think I'll leave you 2 loverbirds alone. Let's get out of here.